apps.
Apps?
Yeah, we got apps. We got free apps.
Welcome to the Daily Appster. The short time we spend together today is devoted to iOS applications, either for the iPhone, iPod Touch, or iPad. Not just any applications, but free ones. I'm James, and I sort through all the terrible application muck to find the gems you've been searching for. This is the Daily Appster for May 26th, 2011. To start off today, I want to talk about an application called Front View. That's one word, Front View. And what this allows you to do is take a picture, either right then or, from your photo library, of something that you've taken a picture of from the side. If it's a painting and you're kind of off to the side, or if it's a house or a building and you're off to the side, this allows you to kind of change that picture so that it looks like it's from the front view. You'll pick where the corners are, pick the aspect ratio, and it'll kind of just pop into front view. Pretty cool. If you need that for any reason, check out front view. Next up is a universal application. It's called Blockfest Deluxe. Blockfest Deluxe. This is a match 3 game where you're trying to drop blocks down and make at least 3 and they'll disappear and kind of fall down. But what makes this crazy is that it's in 3D and you're looking like straight down the chute. So you just see the blocks that are coming at you. You don't have the overview. You only see, this 3D representation of these blocks coming at you. I thought it was going to be a bit crazy, and it is, but it's also really cool. It's really fun. I've never seen a game like this before, so check this out, definitely. It's Blockfest Deluxe. Next up is Demon Hunter Ad-Free. Demon Hunter Ad-Free. This is an action RPG game. I guess you're playing a demon hunter and you're fighting demons. I'm not exactly sure what the full storyline is because I never made it through all the intro sequences. There's a lot of reading here. But if you're into these kind of, Japanese style action RPGs, check out Demon Hunter Ad-Free. Next up is another universal app. It's called Star Blitz. Star Blitz. And this is by our friends over at Glue Mobile. These guys do all kinds of free games that I've talked about before. This is basically Gun Bros. It's the same game, except you're in a spaceship. It's a dual stick shooter. You're out in space, and you're blowing up wave after wave of enemies that are coming after you. You're collecting iridium and experience points, and you're able to spend that iridium on new weapons, new gear. You can play with your friends if they're playing this, and you can kind of play with their character. Very cool if you liked Gun Bros. If you liked Man vs. Machines, check out Star Blitz. This next app kind of falls into that same guilty pleasure sort of coin pusher game. It's not. This is a claw game. It's called 3D Fun Catcher. 3D Fun Catcher, and there's also one for the iPad called 3D Fun Catcher HD. You're dropping the claw and trying to pick up these prizes. You get a new coin every 3 minutes, and those just kind of build up, I think up to 20. You're collecting these prizes, and you're unlocking new collections. If you're into, collecting toys from these claw machines, this is pretty fun. Check out 3D Fun Catcher and 3D Fun Catcher HD. Next up, I'm actually really excited about. I want to keep playing this game. It's called Supremacy Wars. Supremacy Wars. You play as one of several tribes that's taking over this kind of lost continent. You have all these fortresses that are kind of spread out around the battlefield, and when you take over a fortress, it kind of builds up more of your guys, and you're able to send those guys out and take over more fortresses. There's also crystals that you can take over that will give you mana points that will allow you to cast spells. Defensive towers that if you put guys in it, they'll attack anybody who walks by. You're able to upgrade your guys as you play. There's a lot of gameplay here. It's really pretty awesome. I definitely recommend Supremacy Wars. And the last app I want to talk about today was a recommendation, and it is really cool. It's called Moon River. Moon River. And this application has one use and one use alone, and that is to find out what the current moon phase is. If you're just curious and would like to know what the moon looks like at this particular moment, you open this application and it'll be up there in the sky. You can press the little info button to find out, when the next new moon is, when the next full moon is, anything in between. I don't often find myself wondering that, but now if that ever happens, I have an application to quench that need. So check that out. It's Moon River. That's all the apps I have for you today. You can follow the show and find links to all the apps I've talked about at thebigskillet.com. If you'd like to email me for any reason, you can do that at thedailyapster@gmail.com. And I'm on Twitter at twitter.com/thedailyapster. Thanks to iCactus for the opening and closing music. Until next time, enjoy your free apps.